mad at me, but with the polar vortex returning, enjoy today while you can.
Yes.
This might be a good weekend to binge some streaming shows.
Yep, that's on my agenda for the weekend. And just in time, there are several new options. Film critic Will Loper has the details.
Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumen. But the mark I've come to know is happy.
Head back to the office with a second season of Severance, newly streaming on Apple TV+.
What you all did was one of the most painful moments in the history of this company. But the four of you have become known as the face of severance reform.
Adam Scott returns to discover more mysteries in the sci-fi series.
Oh, hey, neighbor. People can be cruel, I imagine.
All unhappiness in life comes from not accepting what is.
See one of the best films of 2024 with A Different Man, newly streaming on Max.
Perhaps any potential risk is worth the reward?
Sebastian Stan plays an aspiring actor who undergoes a medical procedure that drastically changes his appearance and his life in unexpected ways.
You know how we idealize people when we're in love?
So I'm the idolized version of Oswald?
Rose, darling, I've got to go see Lyle. And I've got to make this trip on my own.
Alvin, you're gonna get blown on the road! That's what I'm afraid!
And celebrate the career of director David Lynch by streaming his 1999 film, The Straight Story, streaming on Disney+.
I'd be happy to drive you.
I still want to finish this the way I started. I just hope I'm not too late.
The film is based on the true story of Alvin Straight, a man who gets on his lawnmower to travel 240 miles from Iowa to Wisconsin in order to make amends with his dying brother.
I want to make peace. I want to sit with him, look up at the stars, like we used to do so long ago.
For Live at 4, I'm Will Loper.
Oh, that looks really good. 3 good choices.
Yeah, I want to see A Different Man, and that last preview kind of got me a little bit. That was emotional.
Yeah, thank you, Will. Still ahead on Live at 4, your 2025 travel forecast.
Wendy Gillette shows us whether we can expect rising prices from, don't be jealous, Los Cabos, Mexico.
Welcome back. Travel around the world shattered records last year, and overall, prices keep rising. Both trends are projected to continue this year.
We spoke with CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette on the 2025 forecast from Los Cabos, Mexico.
Brady and Susan, I'm at the Ritz-Carlton in Grand Cayman, where it's sold out for the annual Cayman Cookout. And they're also looking at a very big year with bookings already up 5 to 10% in January and February compared to last year. Overall, Hopper says airfares are going to be higher in the spring and summer compared to both 2023 and 2024.
Hugs with established connections and endless networking to make new ones brought together the biggest names and brands for the international luxury travel market at Cannes last month. The trade show marked the largest gathering in the organization's history.
2024 was a phenomenal year in travel. We hear it from travel agents, we hear it from suppliers, we hear it from resorts, we hear it from city hotels.
Hot destinations this year include Japan, where round-trip airfares will drop close to $1,000, down 12% from last year. Travelers are also headed off the beaten path in Europe to Verona, Italy, and Milos, Greece, and booking adventure trips to Norway and Finland, according to Hopper.
More predictions for 2025 come from travel advisors and hotel leaders attending the annual Embark Immersion Conference held late last year in Los Cabos, Mexico.
The event generated $10 million in sales, looking ahead to 2025. Embark CEO Jack Ezon says warming temperatures around the world are changing travel patterns, including visits to Europe.
Many people, instead of going in the core July and August, are now choosing to go in September or October or May or June.
Traveling to shop is becoming more popular.
I'm seeing lots of folks going places specifically to buy that bag, get that item they've always wanted.
There's also an increased focus on personalized travel.
Personalization today is really a basic. So people want to be recognized, people want to get to know our colleagues, people want to know that they're being taken care of.
The luxury travel network Virtuoso sees the growth of solo cruising. And the Points Guy predicts authentic experiences and trips planned around attending events like Taylor Swift's Eras Tour last year will keep travel flying high in 2025.
Americans heading to several dozen countries in Europe should also be aware of a new system going into place later this year, which will require an online application. It only costs $7, but it could take up to 96 hours to process. And of course, you have to do this before you travel. A similar system went into effect in the UK last week. Brady and Susan?
Wendy, are there any other trend predictions for this year?
Yeah, Booking.com expects noctourism is going to be very big, basically anywhere where you get a great view of the night sky, including activities like stargazing. Also, the site expects that men-only wellness retreats and longevity retreats are going to be very popular. Brady and Susan?
It would be worth any amount of money to get us out of this cold, anywhere in the world.
Yeah, we're loving that view that you have right now.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.